All right, hockey fans, here we are at the Ice Castle Trackside Rink in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is a consolation game for the 14U Girls Division of this Labor Day Girls Fest, courtesy of Premier Ice Prospects. The semifinals were this morning. Finals are this afternoon. This game is because each of these teams lost yesterday, and all of us parents paid for a hotel last night, so we needed something to do today. So here we are. These are the 5, 6, 7, and 8th place teams, all even, and after this, it really doesn't matter. It's a consolation game. Should be good hockey. We're looking forward to some good times. The visiting team in the purple sweaters all the way from, I hope, Chicago, Illinois. It's the Windy City Storm. And if they're not from Chicago, there's a lot of people in Chicago. They're going to hunt them down and beat them up. And the home team in white, your Rochester Junior Americans. So Chicago and New York, it's the battle of the pizza. Deep dish or thin slice. Well, we know the thin slice is definitely better, but we'll see who wins this hockey game here. Here's the face-off. Squaring off, Olivia Searles for Rochester and Julia Schuster for the Windy City. Searles wins that draw, pulls that puck back to Becker. Becker passes this over to Fanchulo. Fanchulo trying to move this puck forward. Battle for it ensues in that neutral zone. Windy City trying to take control. Megumi Galwaz dumps that puck in. It goes in deep. Becker comes into the corner to pull that puck around, getting challenged by Kaylee Dunford. Puck goes out into the corner. Hustling over is Jackson, I think. Yep. Lexi trying to get that puck out. Held in by the Windy City. Shot fired. Goes into the corner. Coming over to collect it. Avery Whitney. Whitney fires this out. Tried to hit Jackson. Jackson got a piece of that center line. That's not going to... How is that icing? I thought she touched it at the center line. Well, apparently I don't have a whistle. Nobody cares what I say. There you go, the Dan-Dalin. Check it out on not Facebook, YouTube. Subscribe. There's the face-off, won by Windy City. Coming around, Grace Karlstrom gets that shot off. Save made, rebound. Windy City trying to take that into the corner, send that back out to the point. From the point, Windy City fires that in, goes into the trapezoid, bounces off the backboards, collected by Connie Botto. Botto trying to get that puck out. She's going to have to skate it up. Blocked by Karlstrom. Now she forces this out. Wozniak there. Woz loses that puck, collected by Madison Bozu. Bozu passes over to Brianna DeSouza, and the Windy City comes in, blown just a little offsides. Working the camera today for me, none other than Sean Baldwin. Crushing it. There's the face-off in the neutral zone. Windy City drives it forward, goes to Nora McBride. McBride passes over to McDonald. CC passes up to Dina Cola. Dina Cola over the blue line, puts this on net. Save made by the Windy City goalie, Madeline Oloit. Centering pass, misses the target. McBride plays that off the boards, dumps that into the trapezoid, forcing her forwards to get some work done. Margot Miller trying to pop that out, held at the blue line by Dina Cola. Not blue line, excuse me, at the hash mark. Coming out now is Isabella Dynia. Dynia gets stopped at the short boards, half boards, kind of what they're called. It's at the end of where the benches were on either side. That puck poked away by Estelle Dallin. Estelle going in. Little stick check goes over that puck. She comes around, a little angry. I hope Estelle's using her new stick. She just bought a new stick. That puck gets iced, and Rochester will take that faceoff in the offensive end. So Estelle, number 26, bought a new stick before the game. I asked her to use it, see if it's going to be good luck. We'll find out. She gets a goal with that stick. She just might sleep with it tonight. Face-off to the right side of Madeline Olweit. Puck pulled back. Becker with it. Becker fires this at the goal. Bounces off the goalie. Goes over onto the far side. Puck picked up by Megumi Galwaz. Galwaz sends it into the trapezoid. Play there, Julia Ling. Ling sends this around on the side. Becker stops it at the hash mark, goes into the corner, and she goes to work. Puck pulled away, though, by Caroline Abdo. Abdo going back at the trapezoid. Stops short, comes back. Whitney hits his puck. Puck gets passed back to Becker at the point. She winds up. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. Shot. And the goalie punches the net off the moorings. Ref is just standing there. Blow the whistle or move the net. Do something. You've got a job. This puck comes all the way out to the point. Played by Fanchulo. Comes back at the hash mark. Skating over to it. Eureka Akita. Akita trying to nudge this out. Grabbed by Searles, and that makes its way into the neutral zone, picked up by Goodrich. Sydney Goodrich battling at the center line. Puck goes off her left foot, reaching in to grab it. Julia Schuster, she's going to let her teammate pick that puck up. Megumi Galwas dumps this back for Julia Ling. Ling misses it, gets a little assist from Ulwait. Ulwait to Ling, and this puck is held in at the blue line by Evie Warner. Warner goes down, loses that puck, goes to the corner, comes back to Kalachi. Kalachi at the forehand, off the boards, into the corner. Puck gets missed. Ling back there, trying to swing that puck around. Wozniak had it for a second. Now it goes into the trapezoid with Madison Bozu. Bozu sends this around on the far side. Kalachi pulls this off the boards. Snaps it back up for Wozniak. Another missed pass to Woz. Wozniak going in. She's going to have to get that puck back from Galwas. Galwas passes it by her. Ikeda sends this up. She tried to ice it, but that got stopped by Kalachi. Kalachi to Baldwin. Baldwin moved his puck forward. Wozniak having a hard time finding that puck. Moving it into the offensive end is Warner. Puck makes its way, though, taken away by Natalie Malloy. Malloy sends this into their neutral zone. Tegan Coyne trying to push this puck in, and the Windy City dumped this puck behind the Rochester goal. Curling around to pick that up. Rochester. Nice long pass out to Jackson. Lexi in. Shot. Lexi Jackson with the goal. Who passed that to her? Let's take a look at that replay. Yeah, I still didn't see who passed it, but Lexi faked the pass over to Dee Nicola, dumps that puck in the top shelf. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, Lexi Jackson, assisted by one of her swell teammates. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 4:07, and the Windy City bringing this puck out on the far side. Pass to D'Souza. D'Souza brings this over the line. Nora McBride there stopping it. Coming in from the defense, Natalie Malloy rips this puck all the way in, bounces off, gets played by Olivia Wilson over into the corner. McDonald spearing at that puck. There are two girls up against the board. McDonald standing there as the third, trying to figure out where she needs to go, so Coach Coyne doesn't tell her that she's not playing right. Puck comes out for Dee Nicola. Dee Nicola. Cece skating up with this puck. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson nudges this forward. Gets denied by the Windy City. Off the bench, Fanchulo trying to nudge this puck forward. Comes out into the middle, picked up Grace Karlstrom. Karlstrom in the neutral zone, dumps this puck in, and goes off for a line change. Becker back to pick that puck up for Rochester. Rips this around to the corner, swinging and missing at it. Julia Schuster for the Windy City. Skating this puck out is Sydney Goodrich. Sydney at the blue line, forces this puck forward. Now she's going to go and chase after it. First one to it, Julia Schuster. Schuster rips this around. Stopped by Estelle Dallin. Puck gets swept from behind her into the trapezoid. Goodrich going after it. Not going to get to it in time. Windy City trying to get that out. Drake wraps up Fanchulo and is able to push this puck forward. Caitlin Becker takes control at her end of the ice. Runs right into a Windy City player. I don't know who it was. Oh, 49, Julia Schuster. Schuster at the side. Nice stick check. Stick lift, I should say. Goodrich trying to push this puck out. Stopped by Miller. Margot's got it pinned up against the board. Schuster trying to pull it out. Now coming over is number 98, Margaret Flanagan. So you got three Windy City players over there with nobody to pass to. Flanagan goes down. Puck goes to Estelle. Estelle's got to pick up some speed. Get this round. Avery Hunter puts a shot on. Save made. Madeline Olwey. Puck comes out near side, gets by Botto off the boards. Kalachi's going to skate back and pick it up before it reaches the corner. Kalachi's going to fire this into the far corner. Coming back to collect it is Evie Warner. Warner immediately attacked by Julia Schuster. Schuster loses that puck. Emma Kalachi coming up with it, passes this up, stopped by Hunter. She turns this puck back in. Now coming in with it is Abdo, I think. Puck dumped into the corner. It was Abdo. Abdo chasing after it. Beckers flings this to the corner. Warner grabs it. Evie looking for a pass. Almost coughed it up. Wozniak skating down with it. Here comes Woz. Passes back behind her left winger, Whitney, and Whitney can't catch that behind her. She holds her stick in front like the rest of us. McDonald passes over to the far side. Popped into the middle. Avery grabs this puck there. Whitney runs into some trouble. Nora McBride trying to move this puck forward, comes back to McDonald. McDonald dumps this puck in. Offense finishes their change. Jackson skating in on the right side. Puck comes up on the left. Baldwin steps up to get this. Peyton takes this into the corner, tries to flick it into her trapezoid. She's going in after it. Windy City cuts that puck off, comes out into the slot, collected by Caroline Abdo. Abdo trying to come off to the races. Tegan Coyne coming over, putting some love taps on her. Abdo in, shot, goal! Caroline Abdo. And just like that, the Windy City blows back and gets a goal of their own. Let's check out that replay, see where that broke down for Rochester. Abdo came in on the side. Tegan was just hitting her. Defense needs to come in and cut that off, and there's the goal. Gets around Wilson. Face off, and Windy's. The official is confusing Madison Bozu. Rochester wins the draw. Puck comes back to Becker. Becker to Fanchulo. Fanchulo up to Jackson. Jackson trying to spin around, get this puck. Baldwin moves this forward. Peyton into the offensive end, loses that puck, comes out to Abdo. Abdo brings it back to her side. Now passes over to Megumi Galwaz. Galwaz over the center line. Passes to Bozu. Bozu trying to get that shot off. Can't. Tegan Coyne takes that puck away. Removed from Coyne by Margot Miller. Miller into the corner. Or is that Aikida? That was Aikida. Long black hair covering up name and number is Aikida. Maybe I'll remember that. This puck gets dumped down. If it makes it, it's going to be an icing, and that's an icing. With 6:57 to go in the first period, this faceoff will be next to Olivia Wilson. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski, next to the Dollar General. They'll put anything on anything for you. Power Play Sports, the old Exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, and Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Rochester wins this draw, pulls this puck back, sent around to the corner. Now back to Botto in the trapezoid. She comes over on near side, snaps this off the boards, gets behind Alexis Gorski. Gorski turns this around, and now it's grabbed by Dina Cola, and she ices this puck. Will do it again. There's a face-off, won by Windy City. They pull this puck back, now move it back into the corner. Isabel Goodwill with it. She loses it, goes into the trapezoid. Wozniak passes it off the boards for Evie Warner. She loses this, and it goes to the trapezoid again. McBride with it. McBride off the boards for Warner. Warner immediately attacked by Natalie Malloy. Back to Malloy again. She tries kicking at it. Warner knocks his puck into the neutral zone. Gorski with it at the boards. Evie trying to stick check her. Gorski gets his puck back to her defense. Schuster passes over to Goodwill. Goodwill swings and misses. Wozniak trying to pull this puck back. Knocks it back for McDonald. McDonald skating back for that puck. Takes it behind the goal on the far side up for Evie. Evie trying to nudge it out. Did not catch that puck very well, though. Wozniak coming over to help out. Woz passes to Whitney. Avery looking. She tried to crisscross back, but Evie was going off for a change. And there's Wozniak stealing that puck away from Miller. Woz going in, back behind the goal at the trapezoid, looking, tries cutting that puck back, goes off of Miller's skate right to Avery Hunter. Hunter passes this puck up to Karlstrom. Karlstrom into the middle to D'Souza. D'Souza sends this puck into the trapezoid. She gets wrapped up by Fanchulo. Puck on the near side. Hunter trying to keep it in. Schuster flings this puck back over. Fanchulo gets it, sends this into the neutral zone. Estelle Dallin over there. Miller gets her body between Dallin and the puck. Tries sending it back. Fanchulo trying to return it up. Puck comes back. Tegan Coyne going back for it. Karlstrom gets taken out. Alexi Jackson grabs this puck. Lexi on the near side, off the board, stopped at the blue line by Schuster. Schuster turns it back. Becker takes it away. Becker passes to Fanchulo. Fanchulo up to a breaking Jackson. Jackson gets wrapped up by Hunter. And that puck coasts its way down to the Windy City's end. Margot Miller grabs it, rips it back, comes right to Botto. Connie fires this forward, and Jackson did not clear the zone yet. That's an offsides. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone on the Rochester end of that neutral area. 4:41 to go in this opening frame. We are tied at 1. Face-off comes over to DiNicola. She knocks this over. Skating after it, Madison Bozu. Galwaz dumps that in. Chasing after it is Baudo. Connie rips this along the boards for, I can't see who it is. DiNicola, maybe? It is. Puck goes back. Now out in the middle. Swept away by Wilson. Collected on the far side by Goodrich. Goodrich snaps this up. Caught, though, by Madison Bozu. Bozu turns it back. Goodrich gloves this down. Trying to get this up. And now it's collected by Olivia Searles. Searles moving up with DiNicola. Searles to DiNicola. Passes to her skate. Shot. Gets tipped by Ling. And that goes up over the goal. Puck loose on the corner. Searles sends this back out to the point. Kalachi picks this puck up. Sends this in deep on the side of the trapezoid. Evie Warner over there. Moves this over to DiNicola. DiNicola putting a little hit from behind on Margot Miller. I think. Nope, that's not Margot. Who is that? I don't know. Loose puck. Baudo sends this back to the trapezoid. On the far side, Megumi Galwaz trying to get this out. That puck gets stopped, though, by Wozniak. Wozniak with it. She's got freedom at the point. Not going to do it now. She drops it back. Kalachi trying to move forward. Puck gets poked away by Angela Drake. Kalachi moves it into the corner. Galwaz there, though. Now Ling comes over in the trapezoid. Puck taken away by Wozniak. Wozniak with it, looking for somebody to pass to. She turns this puck back to the corner. Flanagan there, trying to nudge that puck away. Kicked aside by Bozu. Bozu coming out with it. Evie Warner trying to knock that away. Bozu sends this forward. Grabbed by McDonald. McDonald passes over. GDD pass to Warner. Warner has her pocket picked by Eureka Aikita. Aikita stopped at the blue line by McBride. Gets this puck to Warner. Warner nudges this puck forward. Gets into the offensive end. It's at 64, 84, 64. Natalie Malloy with that puck at the top. So loose in front. Dan-Dalin shot. Wide right. Puck is loose in the middle. Now it comes free onto the far side. Whitney over there. Whitney gets leaned on by Isabella Dina. Puck poked forward by McBride. Dalin is chasing after Alexis Gorski. Gorski goes behind the goal. Sends his puck up. McDonald grabs it. Steps up. Fires it forward. Loose. Whitney. Avery Whitney sent that. Just misses. Goes over the goal. Puck back behind the net, sent around on the near side. Caroline Abdo couldn't get it. McDonald has it. McDonald goes into the corner, chased by Gorski. McDonald going into the trapezoid, passes this puck up. Whitney diving, loses her footing. Puck is free. McBride stepping up for it. Players are wrapped up. Whitney knocks that puck. Now it's collected by Abdo. Abdo coming down. Abdo dumps this puck into the corner. She's going to go off to her, for a change. All of her friends and family. Oh, we got to have a hooking penalty against Rochester. All of Caroline Abdo's friends and family wanted her to go in and shoot that puck, but she was tired. She dumped that puck in. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty, number 13, Nora McBride, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 13, 1 minute 30 seconds hook. Time of the minor penalty, 13:01. Windy City wins this draw. Hunter dumps his puck in, goes back into the trapezoid, comes around. Fanchulo gets this up for Evie Warner. Warner passes it out to Tegan Coyne. Coyne, the goal leader this weekend for Rochester, at the circle, at the hash mark, forced into the corner by Margot Miller. Coyne still with it, sends his puck over, gets deflected, makes its way to Isabella Goodwill's stick. Goodwill moving into the O-zone, chased down by Warner. Puck poked by Fanchulo, comes back into the neutral zone. Hunter with it. Hunter dumps his puck in deep. Becker going after it now. Fanchulo, she chases it back behind the goal into the corner, runs into Dunford. Kaylee trying to control that puck, sends it along the board. Kaylee's got it now. Dunford moving around top of the slot, passes off to Hunter. Hunter from the point, fired, and that bounces its way to Olivia Wilson. His puck gets dished out to the side at the hash mark. Whitney trying to clear it out, not able to. Schuster's shot off the glove of Wilson, back behind the goal. Centering pass, puck is in the trapezoid, now it's stuck on the side. Can't get it out in front, puck goes over to the corner. Dunford tries taking that shot, gets deflected off of Fanchulo's stick to Becker, and Becker ices this puck. Less than 40 seconds to go. Oh no, no icing. 8 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Rochester. Wozniak over there trying to get that puck away from Brianna D'Souza, and does. Woz has it. Less than 30 seconds. Teams are even. Baudo crosses the center line, dumps this puck in. Going after it on the far side, Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin gets it, pokes this into the middle, grabbed by Avery Hunter. She just gets this across the paint. Baudo steps up, fires this puck in, comes right back over to her. Jessica. I mean, Connie, not Jessica. There's no Jessica on the team. There's no Jessica on the ice. There may not even be a Jessica in the building. And that's the end of the first period. At the end of one period of play, it is 1-1 in this consolation game. And what a fun game this is. Check out these. All right, intermission is over. Second period about to begin. Coach McDonald taking advantage of every moment of instruction he has available to him. Amerks are ready. Olivia Wilson skates down to her goal. Second period, Rochester in white going from left to right. Windy City Storm in purple going from right to left. Here's a face-off between Olivia Searles and Dynia. Excuse me. Won by Windy City. Puck gets passed out for Angela Drake coming over Fanchulo to attack. Drake trying to get it by. Fanchulo sends his puck across and sends Dynia to the ice. Megumi Galwas with this puck turns it back into the neutral zone. Puck is loose. Fanchulo chasing after it into the corner. Fanchulo sends this back behind the goal to get it over for Becker. Caitlin tries passing this out, stopped by Margaret Flanagan. Flanagan sends this into the trapezoid. Fanchulo there to collect it. Fanchulo to Becker. Becker trying to crisscross this out. Caught by Gallo at the center point. Puck is still free. Whitney moves it up for Searles. Olivia, soft pass to get it around Ling. That puck is going to get chased down by Megumi Galwas as Whitney went off for her change. Galwas, long pass up for Schuster. Tried to get a breakaway. Not able to do so as Kalachi came on in time. Kalachi fires this back behind her goal over to Tegan Coyne. Coyne trying to draw this puck out. Gets it into the neutral zone. Evie Warner passes this over to Wozniak. Woz trying to come over to take that shot. Puck is loose back behind the net. Evie coming around, curling around. She goes over into the corner. Drops that puck off for Wozniak. Wozniak with it now. Sends that right across the paint. Evie Warner chasing it down. And that was actually Botto that passed it to Wozniak. So it went Warner to Botto to Wozniak. Now Coyne back to Botto. Connie fires this shot in. Save made. Madeline Olwe. Puck goes to the corner. Tegan with it. Tegan leaves it for Botto. Botto pops it forward. Wozniak loses that puck to Julia Schuster. Schuster coming up with this puck over the blue line. Centering pass Shot gets blocked. Now rebound there. Kick save. Olivia Wilson. Rebound grab by Goodrich. Goodrich sends this up into the middle. Gets knocked back. McDonald. Oh, and that's an offsides. That's close. I thought Schuster got off the ice in time. That looked fair to me. All right, that might be zoomed in a little too much, Sean. Unless if that girl's got her phone number written on her helmet and you're trying to get it or something. You know, I don't know. Face-off won by Windy City. Moving in, Madison Bazu with it. Puck comes off the boards. Di Nicola trying to knock it out. Finally gets her stick free. And into the neutral zone it goes. Skating up with it. I couldn't see who it was. I think it was Peyton. Puck comes up near side. Played by Dunford of the Windy City. Now turned back. Baldwin. Peyton right there. And Madeline Olwey catches that puck out of the air. That camera just died. Face off. Jackson. Shot. Goal! Off the face-off, Lexi Jackson with her second goal of the game. Let's see, who took that face-off? Are we going to be able to see? Yep, so that's going to be Searles to Jackson, I think. We'll take a closer look at that replay whenever we can, if we can. Uh-oh, here comes a breakaway attempt. Brianna DeSouza coming in, shot, save made. Olivia Wilson's going to hold on to that one. All right, let's take a look at this replay. Searles off the face-off, draws this puck back, and yeah, Lexi comes right over, so Searles with the assist, Lexi with the goal. Dynia taking his draw against Wozniak. Puck push forward. I think I say her last name wrong, but I do like Wozniak. Oh, the camera came back. There's a shot. Glove save. Madeline Olwey. See that race down for that puck coming over. And there's the shot and the glove save by Madeline. Face off to the right side of Madeline. Wozniak takes out Dynia. Puck makes its way over to Julia Ling. Ling fires us around behind the goal for DeSouza. DeSouza trying to pull that puck out. Held in, though, by Fanchulo. She sends this towards the goal. Gets returned back into the corner. Wozniak going into battle to try to get that puck away. So is DeSouza trying to pull it out for the Windy City. Dynia in there as well. Puck comes up for Fanchulo. She fires it across. Oh, Colaci just misses that tip. Becker steps up from the point. Now she sends this back to Becker. Becker rips one in, and that gets blocked right away. Falling down, Grace Karlstrom. Not a trip. She just fell forward. That puck gets sent into the corner. Fanchulo leaning way forward over her skates, trying to skate faster. It's not really how you do that, though. Puck passed by Colaci off the boards for Wozniak. Wozniak not able to catch up to it. Whitney holds that puck for Woz to catch up on sides. Passes it back across for Becker. Becker moves it up for Jackson. Lexi moving in. She dives forward. Wozniak pulls this puck back. Wozniak with it, trying to get it to somebody. Makes its way back out to the point. Snap forward by Botto. Now it's collected in the slot by Megumi Galwas. Galwas trying to send it out. Blocked by Warner. Evie with that hot stick. Gets this over to Lexi. To Wozniak. No, I'm sorry, that's Coyne. Tegan Coyne couldn't get that shot. Oh, puck taken away by Margaret Flanagan. I don't know if she goes by Peggy or not, so I won't call her that. Margaret sends that puck in. Margaret going after it. She gets wrapped up hard. Tegan Coyne trying to pull that puck away, as is Goodrich. She finally lets Tegan have it. Tegan rips this around, stopped by Gorski. Gorski turns this back into the corner, picked up by Botto. Connie passes out to Evie Warner. Warner over the blue line, advancing in, and she is leaned on hard by Natalie Malloy. Nice defense by the Windy City. Puck's in the corner, pass back out to the point. McBride winds up, fires that shot. Coyne not able to get her stick on it for the redirect. Stepping up is Baudo, I think. Nope, McDonald. McDonald over there trying to get that puck away. Stopped at the center point. McBride fires this. That gets blocked and ricocheted off of Natalie Malloy. Comes back into the neutral zone. McDonald grabs that puck. Passes it over to McBride. McBride tries to send it forward. Stopped by the body of Schuster. Schuster advances in Searles. Fires that puck off his Schuster's stick into the corner. McBride going in. Cutting off Eureka Aikida. Aikida lays down on the job. Puck comes out for Estelle Dallin. Dalin with this puck near side, fires it all the way across, hits DiNicola in the center ice. DiNicola moves in with this puck. DiNicola pushes Gorski down to the ice. Gorski gets back up. DiNicola slaps this puck back, picked up by Becker. Becker with the shot. The Dalin shot! Oh, off the corner of the post, and it goes right into the corner. DiNicola passes back into the trapezoid. Dalin going after it. Puck knocked down by Natalie Malloy. Comes up at the top of the circle. Dalin comes over. Fanchulo pushes us forward. First one to it. Madison Bozu. Dalin coming in to challenge her. Forces Bozu to pass this puck over to the far side to Abdo. Abdo with it against the boards. Dalin waiting in the slot. Puck gets passed back to Alexei Gorski. Gorski trying to skate up at that puck. Gets around DiNicola. Speared at, taken away by Becker. Becker brings his puck back up, and it's stolen by Abdo. Here comes Caroline Abdo. Abdo trying to sneak away by Fanchulo. Passes puck over for Aikida. Aikida not able to catch that pass. Becker over there, knocks it free. Puck taken away by Bozu. Bozu into the neutral zone. Peyton Baldwin all over her. Fanchulo pulls this puck out, passes all the way across for Whitney to chase down off the boards. It's grabbed by Avery Hunter. Hunter turns it back, but right there, Caitlin Becker. Becker advancing forward with this puck. Becker in the corner, turns around, looks for her teammates. Where are they? Here's Goodrich. Goodrich not going to be able to get that. Puck's taken away by Madison Bozu, and that gets sent all the way down, and that's going to be an icing, and we'll bring that face-off back down to Madeline Olowi to see again. 8:01 to go in this second period. Rochester Junior Americans lead by the score of 2-1 as we approach the halfway mark of this game. Face-off one, Rochester. Kalachi got a shot towards the goal. Grabbed by Whitney. Now this comes back. Stepping up is Connie Botto. Sends this over towards the corner. Everybody's over there. I can't see what's going on. Wozniak. I see Wozniak. Goodrich. Kalachi. Kalachi with this puck. Takes it to the corner. Kalachi looking. Sends this into the slot. Nobody there. Wozniak hadn't gotten there yet. Puck sent back up by Peyton. I'm sorry, by Connie Botto. Goodrich. Center point. Tries flicking this forward. Almost a high stick by Kaylee Dunford, but she missed it. Puck grab. Botto. Shot on goal. Save made by Madeline Olowi. Oh, no face-off. She dishes this puck off. Oh, none of us are ready for that. Dunford. Now Jackson. Now Coyne. Tegan Coyne. Pass this puck over for Botto. Shot. Oh, deflection not happening. Wozniak battling for that puck in deep with Brianna DeSouza. DeSouza sends this back towards the corner. Wozniak now gives it to Botto. Botto back around. Thought she was going to go for the wraparound. Serving pass. Jackson. Shot. Save. Down. Shot. Off the side of the net. Lexi over in the corner, regains control of that puck. She curls around at the circle. Feet collide. Oh, that wasn't a trip. Their feet hit each other. Oh, and they're going to get called for a trip. Wow. I wonder how many calls this ref's missed in his phone in his locker room, because that was not a trip. Windy City Storm penalty, number 57, Isabella Dynia. 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 57, a minute 30 trip. Time of that minor penalty, 8:21. Rochester on the power play. Shot, save made, Madeline Olowi. Kalachi grabs that puck in the neutral zone, curls around in her own zone. Passes it up to Botto. Botto to Lexi Jackson. Jackson advancing forward over the blue line. Partial change for Rochester. Jackson in the corner. Sends this back out to the point for McDonald. McDonald steps up to get around to Sousa. Sends his puck in deep, and that gets grabbed by Madeline Ulwey. Puck is loose. Grace Karlstrom sends this up, held at the point by McDonald. McDonald sends this back into the corner. Tegan Coyne grabs it there. Centering pass. It's grabbed by Wozniak. She goes back behind the net. Passes up to McBride. Winds up. Shot off the glove of Madeline Ulwey. Puck goes over to far side. Tegan Coyne tried passing it back, but misses. Now grabbing that puck, Madison Bozu. Bozu moves this up. Rochester holding it. Tegan leaning back to get a piece of that puck. Leaks its way towards the blue line. Along the blue line, and now it's brought out by Grace Karlstrom, and that's going to be a penalty against Rochester. Interference or a trip? They're going to call a trip on McDonald. So Rochester Junior Americans penalty number 20, 1 minute 30-second minor for tripping. Number 20, 1 minute 30 seconds trip. Time of that minor penalty, 9:47. And so we'll have 4-on-4 for 5 seconds, and then a minute 25 power play for the Windy City Storm. Or who is that? Fanchulo passes puck up. Whitney fires this forward. Gets grabbed by Gorski. Windy City Storm on the power play now. That puck gets passed all the way across. Becker hustling back, picks this puck up. Becker goes back into the trapezoid, sends us up along the board, stepping up Natalie Malloy for the Windy City. Sends this puck over Fanchulo, pops this over against the boards, off of Searles, comes back. Now it's loose in the slot. Searles grabs it. Olivia off the glass, gets this puck into the neutral zone, played by Gorski. Gorski in her own end has Avery Whitney all over her. Gorski able to keep that puck. Whitney still attacking her. Passes this puck over. Flanagan gets us into the offensive end, gets denied. Malloy with this puck now. Natalie at center ice. Once her team has checked up onside, has that puck poked away by Searles, sends this back. Whitney grabs it, dumps that puck in deep. 30 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Rochester. Puck collected by Windy City. Angela Drake, long pass up to Bozu, and they're going to call her offsides. I don't know if we were able to see if she was offsides or not, but face off in the neutral zone. Won by Windy City Storm. Hunter passes puck up for Flanagan. Margaret brings this over the line. Shot fired. Gets blocked by Kalachi. She gives that puck to Jackson. Lexi loses it, but it gets grabbed by Peyton. Baldwin dumps this puck in. Goes back into the trapezoid. Rochester shorthanded, remember, and now they're not. Teams are even. Tegan Coyne comes in off the bench. She gets tackled by Danya. Wozniak with this puck. Wozniak trying to pick up some speed. Woz leaning over the blue line. She gets taken out. That's going to be a hook. Wilson goes to the bench to get the extra attacker on. Shot fired by Baldwin. Save made. Madeline Olwey. Who's that penalty on? It's on Danya. Windy City Storm penalty, number 57, Isabella Danya. 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 57, minute 30 hook. Time of that minor penalty, 11:41. And it's a Rochester Americans power play. McBride passed that puck up to Wozniak. That's actually Isabella's second penalty of the day. Schuster coming up. Schuster coming in. Shot. Save me. Rebound goes off. Grabbed by McBride. She backhands that puck out for DiNicola. DiNicola pass up for Warner. Warner not able to get it. Schuster grabs it again. Julia goes down as she meets up with the boards. Puck comes free. Julia Schuster from a knee moves this puck up, comes back to McDonald. McDonald passes over to Nora McBride. McBride sends this up off the boards for CC to step up. Not able to get that puck, but falls in Warner's lap. Evie dumps that puck in, but DiNicola was offsides. Let's go back and see if I was able to catch that shot on Olivia Wilson. Schuster comes in, chases down after that puck, takes that shot. Oh, it hit the glass right at the camera. That was kind of cool. Thank goodness for the glass. Face-off push forward by Rochester. Windy City trying to nudge this puck out. Alexis Gorski skates this out. Fanchulo chasing after her. Gorski has the speed. Puck comes free, and Wilson gobbles that puck up. Olivia Wilson flopped on that like a burrito shell, wrapping up all of its burrito stuff. Fanchulo grabs that loose puck, takes it back to the trapezoid, skating around, trying to stay in front of Dunford. Gets it to Cyril. Cyril's passes this up for Estelle Dallin. Dallin misses it, and that's going to be an icing. It went behind her, and she was not able to get it off the boards. Certainly couldn't chase it down. She thought maybe she had enough speed, but she does not. Yeah, so off of face-offs, if we zoom out so we have the goal, because sometimes you get those fast shots right off. Off the face-off. There's a shot, 1G, save me. Sorry, I was watching. That was a nice play between Avery Wilson and Lexi Jackson. Puck comes back the other way, Madison Bozu. Bozu has her pocket picked by Goodrich. Goodrich pulls that puck away as Bozu goes down. Goodrich fires this puck up off the boards for Lexi Jackson. Jackson skating. She's got 3 on her tail. Oh, loses control of that puck. Gets sent in back behind in the trapezoid. And they're just trying to go end to end, and that's going to be an icing. 1:18 to go in the second period. Rochester leads by a score of 2-1. Yeah. Nadia Wozniak. Maybe it's Wozniak. This is too many purple. It's like extra toppings on a pizza. It's all right. We don't mind. Wraparound attempted, and it's a goal! Nadia Wozniak with the goal! Let's check that out on the replay. Thank you. There's the wraparound. There's the shot. Woz with the goal. Rochester Junior Americans power play goal scored by number 10, Nadia Wozniak. Time of that power play goal, 13:39. Wozniak with the puck again. Has Karlstrom all over her. Passes puck over to McDonald. McDonald up to Kolachi. Kolachi turns and brings this into the offensive end. Loses it. It comes back into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Grace Karlstrom. Karlstrom going wide to McBride. McBride attacking that stick. Forcing Karlstrom to go to the corner. Windy City coming up with that puck. Blocked by Wozniak. Wozniak skating down with it. 30 seconds to go in this second period. Woz dumps that puck in. Goes all the way around behind the goal into the far corner. Galawas grabs it. Sends it back where it came from. Chasing it down is D'Souza. D'Souza tries clearing. Fanchulo fires it. That gets stopped. McDonald. I'm sorry. Who was that? Oh, it's Botto in there. Man, she comes in so aggressively from D. Throws me off all the time. And that'll do it. After 2 periods of play, it is 3-1 in favor of Rochester. All right, third and final period underway. Rochester in the offensive end. Werner with that puck at the trapezoid, getting wrapped up by Julia Ling. Puck sent back out to the point. Fanchulo fires this in, and that dances across. I think Madeline Olway got a piece of it for the save. Windy City trying to come out. Tegan Coyne holds that at the point. Tries to snap that forward. Goes off of Flanagan. Back to Coyne's stick. Coyne trying to pull that forward. Stopped by Megumi Galwaz. Galwaz coming up with this puck now. Galwaz over the center line. Votto gets a piece of it. Galwaz drops that puck off at the point. Shot fired from the point by Angela Drake. Glove save, Olivia Wilson. All right, that's up to you. It's just when you're right by the goal, I just want to be able to catch in case it's like that shot right off the face-off. Rochester, tried that breakout pass for Peyton Baldwin and just didn't make it to her. Gorski with this puck now for Windy City. Attacked by Lexi Jackson. Baldwin going over on the far side. Puck gets dumped in, but it goes right to Avery Whitney. Whitney passes out into the middle for Lexi. Lexi gets a piece of it, but Abdo gains control. Abdo goes into her trapezoid, trying to stay in front of Lexi. Lexi gets it, takes that shot, and jumping on top of that puck is Madeline Olwey. And the Windy City Storm thank their goalie, and the goalie thanks her posts. I'm sure she's got them named. Wozniak in for the face-off against Julia Ling. Ling pulls this puck back. Puck taken away by Rochester. Shot save, Madeline Olwey. Another face-off. Waz oversteps that puck, gets grabbed by Dunford. Kaylee coming down with this puck, poked away by Nora McBride. Kaylee staying with it, riding it. She goes down. Goodwill there. loses that puck, comes out to the point. Gorski fires it, goes off the leg of DiNicola, drops down, pop back out into the neutral zone by Kalachi. Gorski grabs it, backhands this into the offensive end. Nora McBride right there. McBride gets this along the boards, out into the neutral zone, skating down with it. Kalachi pushes it forward. DiNicola can't reach it. Puck taken away by Natalie Malloy. Malloy loses it. Here's Wozniak coming in, out in front, shot, save made, rebound. And that's held on to by Madeline Ulwey for the save. Tegan Coyne in for the faceoff against Julia Schuster. Puck goes into the corner. Wozniak pulls this puck back. Evie Warner going in after it. Warner pressed up against the boards by Hunter. Puck comes loose. Wozniak dumps this back in. She wants to see Warner again battle against Hunter. Warner wins this time, gets this puck up to Coyne. Coyne sends this out to McDonald at the point. McDonald fires this in. That got tipped by Schuster. Kicked aside by Madeline Ulwey. In the corner. Puck loose, comes out in the paint. Evie Warner couldn't get there in time as Madeline Ulwey had shut the door. Of a face-off to the left side of Maddie Ulwey. 12:18 to go in this third period and in this game. Rochester leads by a score of 3-1. Olivia Searles sliding in to take the face-off against Schuster. Seals and pulls the puck back. Comes to Becker. Becker fires a forward. Seals tips it. Goes wide right of the net. Puck grab by Margot Miller. Margot trying to get this puck out. Brianna D'Souza does. Sends this forward. Becker grabs it, curls around away from D'Souza. Knocks this puck up to Estelle Dallin. Dallin trying to get it out. Miller there, though. Puck goes into the corner. Schuster trying to get that puck wrapped up by Rochester's Fanchulo. Now that puck is taken away by Karlstrom. Karlstrom tries centering it, makes its way to Lexi Jackson. Jackson skating up with this puck on the left side, has Estelle in the middle. Jackson stops short. Jackson goes down. Estelle misses that one tee as she dives at the goalie. Her stick goes underneath the goalie's pad. Now she's recovered. She's got to get out of the zone as Goodrich wants to go in. Goodrich passes puck over to Whitney. Whitney advancing forward at the blue line. Gets stopped. Has to come back into the neutral zone. Lexi backhands this puck over. Grabbed by Kalachi. Kalachi sends this into the offensive end. Margot Miller wondering why the carpet's wet. Sends his puck back out through the neutral zone. All right, you know that line from Christmas Vacation? Why's the carpet wet, Todd? I don't know, Margot. Puck goes in deep. Margaret Flanagan sends this out at the point. Passed over to Ling. Ling, tried soft touching it into the slot, but it gets kicked away by Peyton Baldwin in the corner. Flanagan battling for that puck. Whitney trying to go over. Coming out with this puck is Abdo. Caroline Abdo on the far side. Passes puck over to Galwas. Galwas in the corner gets wrapped up. Puck comes free. Wozniak grabs it. Wozniak sends it to the corner. Goes after the chase. Whitney there as well. Puck comes up for Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin trying to drive this puck out. Dynia stops it. Stops it again. Now it goes off of Baldwin's skate into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Galwas. Galwas sends this up for Angela Drake, and we have too many players. Yep, Rochester caught with too many players on the ice. They've had a problem with that this weekend. Connie Botto is going to go sit for that penalty. Rochester Junior Americans penalty, too many players on the ice. Time of the minor penalty, 4:48. Number 19, Connie Botto, is going to sit that minor penalty. It's another power play opportunity for the Windy City Storm. Rochester wins that faceoff. Puck gets sent back behind the goal. Warner trying to bring this puck up. Warner snaps it off the boards, gets it into the neutral zone. Coyne trying to get that puck, goes by Bozu. Coyne with it. Tegan going in, winds up, shot, save, rebound, drops down in the paint. Gorski takes it away. But she was nervous she was going to score on herself. Almost did. Tegan Coyne battling against Gorski in the corner. Moves that puck back. Evie Warner coming over to play on it. Gives it back to Coyne. Coyne with it. Tries centering that pass. Gets deflected. Warner turns and blindly shoots. Goes way wide right. Going over to pick that puck up is Natalie Malloy. Hell, McBride Nora thought she held that at the blue line, but she did not. That's an offsides with 43 seconds to go in the penalty kill for Rochester. They lead 3-1 with 9:25 remaining in this game. Searles takes that face off, pulls that puck back. Eureka Akita steps up and steals it. Puck makes its way to Julia Schuster. Schuster in, leaning to her left, turns, centering pass. Aikita not able to get that shot. Abdo swings and misses. Aikita moves his puck back. Searles over, drives this puck over to the side. Galwa's there, trying to get it away. Puck comes out in the back. Fanchulo knocks it forward. Wozniak coming over. Can't get a piece of it. Puck makes its way. It goes off of Abdo. Back to Searles. Searles makes this puck get its way into the neutral zone. Puck pass over to Schuster. Schuster turns, fires this into the corner. Fanchulo going after it, almost lost her footing. Fanchulo takes this puck back behind her in the trapezoid. Puck gets stolen by Abdo. Abdo tries to reach around. Not happening. Wraparound. Excuse me. Puck held in at the point. Fired in. Dumped into the corner. Becker going after it. Becker sends this over up at the hash mark. Becker going in. Searles there, holding that puck. Teams are even. Centering pass comes out center point, just caught by Galwa. She returns this back into the slot. Fanchulo trying to get that out. Abdo sends it into the trapezoid. Going around to pick it up is Aikita. Comes out into the slot again. DiNicola trying to clear that out. DiNicola's going to try again. Second attempt, makes its way to Wozniak. Wozniak turns and puts this into the neutral zone. She's going to hustle off for her change, and that puck is iced. 7:59 to go in the third period. Rochester Junior Americans lead by a score of 3-1. Isabella Dania in for the faceoff against Peyton Baldwin. Baldwin wins, pulls that puck back. Lexi Jackson takes that puck from the trapezoid into the corner. DiNicola at the hash mark, trying to pull that puck by. Hunter trying to hold that puck in. Baldwin still battling, leaning. Hunter drives his puck forward, gets denied. DiNicola knocks this out into the neutral zone. Margot Miller tries sending this forward. Dania dumps this puck in. Whitney going back to play on that puck. Whitney's got Kaylee Dunford on her tail, sends this over to the corner, makes its way around to Lexi Jackson. Jackson can't get it past Miller. Margot pulls this puck off the board, sends it at the goal. Misses, goes way wide right into the corner. Puck gets passed up by Whitney to DiNicola. DiNicola stopped by Hunter. Hunter dumps it back in. Avery Whitney back into the corner, into the trapezoid, to get that puck. It makes its way into the corner. Referee blocks DiNicola from playing on it. Now it goes into the other corner, and Goodrich picks this up with some open ice in front of her. Gets this puck to Jackson. Miller's there, stops it. Puck taken by Buzu. Now Goodwill, shot fires going wide right, but Olivia Wilson reached out that big old glove hand and snagged that puck out of the air. 6:52 to go in the game. 3-1. Rochester leads the Windy City Storm. Nadia Wozniak coming in to take the face-off against Madison Bozu. Bozu pulls his puck back, goes to Gorski. Gorski winds up, fires this puck into the trapezoid. McBride goes around behind, grabs this puck, sends it into the corner. McBride battling, comes up with this puck, swings and misses, taking advantage of that miss, Brianna D'Souza. But that puck gets denied, turned back out into the neutral zone, and Malloy grabs it. Natalie passes puck up to Carlstrom. Carlstrom brings it into the offensive end, turned back out by Rochester. Here's Kalachi. Kalachi goes down. She tripped over the blue line. Estelle Dallin, puck, she's just moving, and that puck goes off her skate over the blue line before Kalachi was able to cross out, and that is an offsides. .6:21 to go in the game. Face-off taken by Tegan Coyne. She wins the draw, pulls it back, gives it to Fanchulo. Fanchulo to Becker. Becker chasing after that puck, brings it up over the blue line. Becker coming in at the hash mark, spinning around. Schuster on her. Puck goes over to the paint, and that gets covered up by Madeline Ulwey. Face-off will be to the stick side, the right side of Maddie Ulwey. Tegan Coyne facing off against Julia Schuster. Puck goes over to the middle, swatted out by Botto. Flanagan brings that puck out for the Windy City. She passes it off to Angela Drake. Drake forced into the corner by Goodrich. Goodrich wraps her up. Evie Wilson over there, as is Tegan Coyne. Coyne had that for a moment. Schuster pressing that puck up against the boards. Less than 6 minutes to go in this game. Coyne trying to lever that puck out. Puck is making its way to the trapezoid. Comes free. Schuster backhands it out. Goes right to Evie Warner. Warner wrapped up. Moves his puck up into the neutral zone. Botto battling against Gorski. Botto dumps his puck into the corner. Evie Warner going after it. On her tail is Flanagan. Margaret Flanagan knocks that puck free. Evie Warner gets this and puts it out in front of the goal. Stepping up, Julia Schuster. Schuster getting attacked from the back by Searles. Now turning is Whitney. Gets a piece of that puck. Whitney takes it away from Schuster. Tries passing it up to Botto. Coming up behind is Gorski. Gorski. Schuster going after it at the hash mark. Whitney has her tied up. Schuster moves his puck back. Goes to Botto. Botto ices the puck. There it goes. And I'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the other side. Two broke moms able to personalize anything. You have them get something or you bring something in, and they'll put whatever you want on whatever you want, including t-shirts, hats, sweatshirts. They now do embroidery. You can put stuff on can koozies, tumblers, glasses. They burn stuff into woodwork. They do laser etching. All sorts of stuff. You want them to do something new that's never been done before, you just ask Jess and Jen. They're two broke moms. Help them be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Here comes Lexi Jackson moving in. There's a shot and a goal. Lexi Jackson unassisted. There goes Lexi in, comes in, moves right, shoots left, and that's a hat trick for number 73, Lexi Jackson. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 73, her third of the game, Lexi Jackson. And Rochester now leads 4-1. Madison Bozu taking that face off against Wozniak. Wozniak pulls his puck back for Becker. Becker sends this behind the goal. Taken away on the far side by Dunford. Dunford sends this back to the point. Point to Ling, and Ling can't hold on to it. Julie has to retreat back into the neutral zone to grab that puck. Kalachi takes it away, gets it to Waz. Waz skating in with that puck. Galwaz on her, out in the middle. Shot, save made. Wozniak not able to get the rebound. Puck comes back out. Dunford with it. Dunford passes this puck up, and it makes its way to Goodwill. Goodwill over to Bozu. Bozu in, shot, save made. Olivia Wilson. Windy City Storm had like 4 out of their 5 players on the ice involved in that play as that puck tic-tac-toed its way across the ice all the way down, ending up in that shot and that save by Olivia Wilson. Off the face-off, Rochester wins. Whitney moves his puck into the corner, gets taken away by Goodwill. Isabella backs this up along the boards. Hunter holding it in the corner. Goodwill and Coyne going after it. Bozu in there as well. Now at the half wall, puck comes off the boards. Miller fires this forward, gets deflected, almost hits the official in the face. Madison Bozu back behind in the trap, so trying to bring that puck out into the front, taken away by by Connie Botto. Botto sends this into the neutral zone. Margot Miller there sends this puck back up, goes right to the tape of Avery Whitney. Whitney over the blue line, backhands this puck into the middle, stopped by Madison Bozu. Bozu turning this puck back, has nobody past her. She's got to skate it up now. She dumps it forward. It goes right to Goodrich. Sidney passes puck over to Whitney. Whitney gets it up to Dan-Dalin. Dan-Dalin pulls his puck forward. Here comes Estelle. In, winds up, shot. Oh, across the top, forcing the split of Madeline Olway. Puck comes all the way around on the near side, grabbed by McDonald. McDonald sends this into traffic. Dan-Dalin gets a piece of it, held out by McBride. Coming back is Lexi. Now who's got it? McBride, Jackson, Snap forward by Avery Hunter. Puck comes all the way across onto the near side. Grabbed by Estelle. Estelle tries popping this forward for McBride. McBride can't get it. She had 3 girls on her. Schuster comes away with this puck. Moves it up for Avery Hunter. Hunter dumps that puck in deep. McDonald grabs it. McDonald misses it. Cindy goes, I'm not Cindy. Cece goes back and gets it. Sends his puck up along the boards. Dallin goes down. Schuster comes away with the puck. Moves it into the middle. Nora McBride takes it away. And we're going to have a hooking penalty, I think, against Olivia Searles. Oh, nope, it's going to be McDonald. Rochester penalty number 20, Sienna McDonald, 1 minute 30-second minor for hooking. Number 20, 1 minute 30 seconds, hook. Time of that minor penalty, 12:55, and it's a Windy City Storm power play. Schuster with this puck, centering pass, gets blocked by Fanchulo. Fanchulo takes that into the trapezoid. Fanchulo with it, sends this off the boards, gets it up for Kalachi. Kalachi knocks it into the neutral zone. Margot Miller grabs it there, taken away by Wozniak. Wozniak gets around Miller. Wozniak goes in, draws, and nice save, Madeline Olwe. Rebound comes up, popped into the neutral zone by D'Souza, turned back by Becker, makes its way back to Wozniak again. Here goes Woz, can't get that shot off, stolen by Schuster. Schuster sends this up the half boards to D'Souza. Passed over. Karlstrom with it. Karlstrom not able to keep that puck and trying to get it out is Kalachi, and Kalachi does. Sends it off the boards for that girl, Natalie Malloy. Puck comes back to Gorski. Gorski keeps it away from Dina Cola. Gorski going to go over on the far side. Has Baldwin all over her. Puck is forced in against the back boards. Goodrich and Baldwin trying to take that puck away. Goodrich gets it. Less than a minute to go in this game. And Sydney snapped that puck up into the netting. We'll have a face-off to the right side of Olivia Wilson. Rochester Junior Americans lead by a score of 4-1. 16 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. There's the face-off. Comes back out for Natalie Malloy. Malloy passes over to Gorski. Gorski winds up. Shot. Hit the shield. The American shield on Olivia Wilson's chest. It's like Captain America back there. 43 seconds to go in this game. Isabella Dina taking the face-off against Olivia Searles. Searles sends this up against the boards, played by Avery Whitney. Whitney pulls this back into the corner. Margaret Flanagan skates by her. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Flanagan skates into the boards. Dina Cola takes that puck away. Teams are even. Dina Cola has that puck knocked free by Natalie Malloy. Malloy and Dina Cola go down. Puck goes back behind the net. We're going to get a penalty, and it's going to be against Windy City for sweeping. What is this ref doing? His arms are too tired. Can you make the hand signals? I thought it was a high stick, then a hook, then sweeping. And it's a hook on Gorski. Okay. So it's a Windy City Storm penalty, number 21, Alexis Gorski, minute 30 for hooking. Time of that minor penalty, 14:39. And this game's going to end with a Rochester power play. 5 seconds to go. Coming out with this puck, Caroline Abdo. Can she finish it with a shorthanded goal? Abdo coming in. Puck gets poked free. And that's going to do it. This one ends in a Rochester Junior Americans victory as they come away winning 4-1 in this consolation game. It has been a fun and fantastic weekend of hockey here, put on by Premier Ice Prospects from the Ice Castle in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Again, this one, a 4-1 victory in favor of the Rochester Junior Americans. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence. Thanking you for subscribing, thanking you for your support, your generosity, and reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.